EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Young Wei Koo all set to do the honors, and we are underway from Atlanta. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And this is caught by Watkins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. Jackson from the shotgun. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete. Trying to go back to Watkins, and it's second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
He's going deep for Brown. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown. 61 yards, and the Ravens have taken the early lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. Steps away. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Tell you what, they're not messing around. You get the quick touchdown, and then you go for 2 to go up 8-0 here on the road.
In a sense, they hit him with a big shot right away. You don't throw a jab after you throw the haymaker, right? Go ahead and go for 2. They did. They're in control.
So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson, and he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action for Davis. Now Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Patterson. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Cordero Patterson. A 6-yard touchdown run. And now the Falcons are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And this is now a 1-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. On the return, Devin Duvernay. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. First down and more for Jackson. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Jackson steps away to his left. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Flushed out right. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal. From the gun, Jackson dancing to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1. And in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone.
Here's Smith to return it.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. To throw is Ryan. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Now Jackson.
Pulled in by Brown toward the sideline.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his second touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after playing Lamar Jackson and watch the tape and see how much of a lane was really there and how much he created.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson being chased out left. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, right around the 18-yard line. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it, and they will set up shop, red zone territory at the 13-yard line. Well, I know he doesn't want to fumble loss by his name, but it was 4th down. I don't think he was going to get to the marker anyway.
I think he just hired you as his attorney because you have just argued that this fumble is actually okay.
I'm just saying not all fumbles are created equal, and the defense would have had the ball there anyway.
Okay, so the defense gets credit now, right? Someone gets a nice little mark by their name, but it really doesn't hurt the other guy because he wasn't getting there anyway. I like that. Good job.
Kyle Pitts, the intended receiver.
And that'll bring up 2nd down. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. They got the ball in great field position after the fumble, but this defense tried to stand tall.
They certainly are, and a lot of times after you pick up a fumble or get an interception, you have momentum on your side. You kind of walk through a defense and scope.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Wayne Goldman, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
On the return is Duvernay. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get your...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Picked up by Richie Grant.
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Here's Ryan to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. On third down, Patterson. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up fourth down. They're going on fourth down. It's Ryan.
And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. Steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's Ryan. He's got it complete. Mike Davis. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Ryan.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw again on second down. Ryan. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Ryan. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up fourth down. And his kick is indeed good. And that cuts the lead down to just 3, 20-17.
So the 3 points there, CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they really won't have much time to work with, just 19 seconds showing on the clock.
Flush to his right. First down and more for Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He's going deep for Brown. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half.
Here's Smith to return it.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports.
Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
On second down now, it's Patterson, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now it's Ryan. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
To throw again on second down. Jackson. Flushed out right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver.
And now it's third down. From the gun, it's Jackson. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. The drive begins with a handoff to Gallman. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a gain.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Play action. It's Ryan. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Here's Patterson. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. The Georgia native, former Bulldog, Justin Houston, in on the stop. Play action. Ryan. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 35. On 1st down, Patterson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield. They go play action with Ryan. It's a loss of 11 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now Ryan. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
On 2nd and 10, Jackson. Brown has the 1st down and much more. And he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. On the option right is Jackson. He'll pick up 7 there on the 1st down keeper. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Jackson dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Escaping the... And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson. Flush to his... Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Jonathan Bullard. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. After the interception, here's Ryan. He's going to take another shot here. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
2nd and 10. Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Ryan. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And got his man complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That goes for a gain of 31.
This defense is definitely reeling a little bit now. Back-to-back big plays given up. And you know that's all defenses talk about. How do you limit that? Instead, they got hit by a 1-2 punch those last couple of plays, and now they've got their backs to the goal line.
They'll try to pound it in with Goldman. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. On the ground, it's Goldman again. And this time he is in. Wayne Goldman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. On the return is Duvernay. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
A gain of 6 there on first.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll go option to the short side. They'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move was there, but didn't buy him a whole lot. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Throwing now is Jackson. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Here's Ryan. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Intended target on that one, Russell Gage. And it's 3rd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field?
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And this doesn't get there. It's no good. They had to go for it, but their final effort here is going to come up short. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that